Hello there everybody, Jason here. I got another video for you. This video I'm going to cover my, I guess, video game accessories, kind of my rare video game accessories, more classic. You know, I got all kinds of Guitar Hero stuff and drum kits and all different type of controllers and everything like that. But I'll just stick with some of the cooler, more rare kind of stuff for the older systems and stuff like that, and see what you like. I'm going to start with what I have for the Atari Lynx. Minor stuff. Got the sunscreen visor, still sealed. I got the battery pack, because that thing chews through batteries pretty good, so you could always load up, boy, a whole bunch. It looks like 6C batteries in this thing. Wow. And then for carrying all the games and stuff in the system itself, I got the Lynx pouch, in box and everything, so little accessories for my Lynx system. And then some stuff for my NES. I have the greatest controller. I'm not doing a whole lot of controllers on this show, but there are some unique ones like the Power Glove. Not really a controller, very gimmicky kind of thing. Tried to play a few games with it. It's harder than heck, but I have it. Other stuff for game, I got like a Game Boy carrying case. This thing's pretty cool. I got the GameLine Master module for the Atari 2600. You used to be able to hook your phone up to this and kind of early version of downloading games and stuff. Real early version of something like that. I have for the Game Gear, I have the Master Gear converter. This lets you play Master System games on your Game Gear to increase the library quite a bit. I got the Turbo Tap for the TurboGrafx 16. If you want to play more than one-person games, you got to have one of these because it only came with a one-person slot. And then I have the Team Player, another multi-thing for the Genesis. Not exactly rare, you know, but kind of cool for all you people who want to play multiplayer games, something more than just two people. And then I have for something a little older, I got the Atari 5200 roller controller for playing games like Breakout and trying to see what other games up there it would take. Well, you know, for certain games, that's what you need to play with, the roller controller. And then I got some, well, this is really cool for everybody who has the Vectrex. This is the 3D imager, which works with 3 of the games. Kind of hard to come by this. It's really cool if you do get it. I also have the light pen for the system as well. I just didn't want to pull it way out of the box up top there, so I have the accessories for the Vectrex. But this is the real cool one for the 3D effect. And if you want to see the best 3D effect, then you have to have, I want to get the whole thing all tangled up. You want to get the Sega 3D glasses for the Sega Master System, which is the best 3D games for any classic system out there. It outdoes everything else. One of the coolest things about the Master System, and there's some really fun games that use the 3D effect really good. These are kind of hard to come by, but it's really cool. If you get it, if you start collecting for the Master System, you want to get a set of those. It's going to cost you a little bit, though. And other things for the Sega Master System, the Sega control stick for the Sega Master System. Like I said, I'm not doing a lot of controllers, but that's kind of like really the only other controller I think that was released for the Master System, other than, of course, the Sega Sports Pad, which you need this to play not only great sports pad football, or you also have to use it for great hockey. And it's boy, try playing great hockey with that thing. You're going to be tired in about 2 minutes. And then for the Intellivision, I have the voice synthesized module, or synthesis, which adds voice to certain games that that say it on the box, like I think B-17 Bomber and a few other ones use the voice modulator. And then for the ColecoVision, I have the expansion module. This lets you play the Atari 2600 on your ColecoVision. And another kind of controller, another roller controller for the ColecoVision. Boxed and everything. Kind of hard to come by some of these things. I wouldn't say a lot of these things are rare, but they're certainly not common. And then the driving wheel for the ColecoVision as well, for games like Turbo and such. And then little accessory here, I got the mouse for the Super Nintendo with the pad, which works with probably games like Mario Paint or My Paint or whatever that game is called. And then another thing for the NES, the power pad for some of the fitness games and dance games and a few of the sports things. This is another thing. Forget about going to the gym and working out, man. Put in one of those games and use this thing, especially if I remember it was like kind of like the stadium events one, the fitness track. Boy, try doing the hurdles, the 110 hurdles with the thing. Woo, you're gonna be tired. And then just coming down to my last few things, kind of a more of a, I got the Menacer gun. Not necessarily rare, but not everybody has this thing, so I got the Menacer gun for the Genesis. And you can't have the Menacer gun without having the Super Scope 6 for the Super NES. And that covers some of my more rare kind of unique kind of accessories for video games. Nothing outrageous, but it's kind of cool to collect all this stuff. I've been collecting for 20 years, so I got a lot of stuff along the way. And of course, the king of all accessories, of all video game accessories, nothing stands out like ROB right here. You gotta have a Rob the Robot, just because of the iconicness of it all, I guess. It really only uses 2 games. It kind of helped bring the NES into the US here. And as far as all accessories goes, what's more iconic than this? So if you're into collecting, you start collecting NES, even if you don't have Gyromite or Stack Up, you got to have this, because this is, it's cool. And this one still works, got all the little Gyromite things and everything. So that's just a look at some of my video game accessories. Try to get another video up in the next few weeks here, and hope you enjoy it, and leave any comments if you like. Thanks.